Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelsey if you're new here, and this is going to be a vlog about me reading books from an author that I haven't had a lot of luck with, so giving them a second chance. And this will be on Ali Hazelwood. I read Ali Hazelwood's book Love Hypothesis back in like 2022, I think. And I didn't love it. Was it entertaining? Yes. Was it good writing? Not necessarily. Don't come for me. That's just my opinion. And there was just issues with it I had, nothing major, just little quirks with it that I just thought it was meh. But anyway, I am gonna try her again. Brittany got me this for I think my birthday last year. Thank you, Brittany. And I guess it would be 2 years ago. So I've had it for 2 years and I have not read it yet. So that is just the story of my life. And I do think this is one that I might like. It's a chess romance, which originally doesn't really scream up my alley. And knowing her writing style, it doesn't really seem like it's my cup of tea, but I have heard things. Brittany loves reading. Let me know that this is one I'll probably like. And I trust her opinion for the most part. I do trust her opinion on what she thinks I will like. I will say that. I don't trust her opinion on all the book recs. Icebreaker, for example. But we won't go there. But yeah. I do trust her opinion. If she tells me that I will probably like a book, I do trust that she knows my opinion and kind of knows my interests. So we're going to give this one a shot. I also have Deep End from my library. I got this from the library because it's B&K book that I'm not sure I'll like. And I'm tired of buying books that I'm not sure I'll like. I love getting out of my comfort zone. I will say that. So I do not mind like when Brittany picks a book that I don't really think I'll like. Not a big deal because I'll just get it from the library. And luckily I was able to get this from the library because I put it on hold way in advance. So I've gotten it. We will be reading this in about a week actually now. So I'm ready to go with this, honestly. I think that I will not like it. And I'm going in with an open mind. I often do. Like I don't go into a book, like even though I might think like, oh, I'm probably not going to like it. I don't go in with like a negative mind because I find that'll like kind of just skew it. I often tend to go in the other way where I have like my expectations way too high. So I'm gonna go up in with an open mind as usual. We'll see what happens. If I don't like it, it's not a loss really. I haven't DNF'd a book yet this year, but I have definitely DNF'd books. I mean, I haven't DNF'd a book club book yet this year. I know we're only gonna be going into March, but a win is a win. It is another sports romance. It is I think it's also STEM kind of. I think she might be going into she's a swimmer. It's a swimming romance, but she's applied to med school. So I will keep you posted as you read them. I'm going to start with Check and Mate, and then I'll dive into Deep End after that, and you'll kind of be along for the ride. So let's see how this goes. So I am going to get my nails done. They are very much in the need of a redo. I've had them for like 4 weeks. These are my natural nails, but like I do dip nails. So yeah, they definitely need it, but I'm going to do that. Then I have to run to the mall to do a few returns. So I don't think I'll get to reading Check and Mate until later. I went to the library yesterday, so I don't have to do that. So that is it. That is what I'm going to do this evening, and then I will get to relax at the end of the day with Check and Mate. Here are my nails, and they actually match my book, so that's cute. I didn't do that on purpose, but that's really cute. Okay, this is actually pretty cute so far. It's just like a sweet and quick read. I got to page 56, which is part 2, and I'm not disliking it. I'm actually quite enjoying it so far. It's just like a quick read. Do I think it'll be the best book I've ever read? No, but I think it's a cute story so far, and I kind of want a quick and easy read right now. So far so good. I'm enjoying this, so I'll keep you posted as I keep reading. That's all for my thoughts so far. There are 350-ish pages, so I'm like not even a third of the way through, but I will keep you posted as I keep reading and let you know my thoughts. But I do think this is going to be quite a quick read. Hello friends, it is Saturday and I've not made more progress on this. I'm only 50 pages or 56 pages of the way through, but that's okay. Yesterday on Neva's Sprints 24 hours, I got busy editing and doing other stuff. Today I got up early, went to the gym, was planning to come home and read, but then I just felt like cleaning, so I like vacuumed, mopped the floors, etc. And then my stomach kind of started hurting in the afternoon, so I just kind of took it easy. Now I'm running off for dinner with my mom and sister, so not gonna read then, but I am hoping to get home at a decent time and then kind of just like cuddle up and read this and just have a cozy evening. So if that is the case, I'll keep you posted. And either way, I'm definitely going to read this tomorrow because Sunday I don't really have too much going on. So I'm definitely going to get some pages in there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I just got back home from dinner. I stayed out later than expected because I went back to my sister's after. But anyway, I'm home now. It's almost 9 p.m. and I'm going to read some of Check and Mate. I am definitely in a reading slump. I've just reached the point where I'm like okay with only reading 1 or 2 more books this month. Like, it's just how it is. I am behind in Clue, which is whatever. It is what it is. I only need 1 more book in order to guess at the end, so it is what it is. I hit a slump. I'm wanting to do anything but read for the most part, like clean, scroll, watch videos, etc. So that's unfortunate, but it tends to happen at readathons. You hit kind of like a lull at some point. So whatever. But I am gonna read this before bed because I do like reading before bed and I am enjoying this overall. It's just that like I feel like I'm getting into a slump. And although I'm enjoying it, it's like I can put it down and I don't really feel gravitated necessarily towards picking it up. I kind of just like do because I have or I want to read. But you know, it's not this book's fault. I think I'm just hitting a slump. But anyway, I am still really enjoying this and having a good time with it when I do pick it back up. So I am going to actively try to read a little bit tonight. If I could get to like 100, that would be good. I am still where I left off. I think yesterday was when I checked in and I'm at like page 56, part 2. So yeah, basically need to make some progress. I am listening on audio on Spotify. It's available, so I am going to I didn't realize originally, so I read the first little bit without audio, but now I'm gonna try audio. I'm weird about audio. Sometimes I like dislike the audio, so if I don't really like it, I'll just pick it back up physical, but if I do like the audio, I'll kind of read and listen at the same time. So that's my plan for this evening. I'm a little over 50% of the way through and I'm loving this so much. Who would have thought I would have loved a chess romance? Not me. But I'm loving Mallory, the main character, and Nolan. They have like this, I wouldn't even say grumpy sunshine because even though he was grumpy at the beginning, he's like warmed up to her pretty quickly. And I feel like this is technically insta-lovey, but it doesn't feel that way. This does not feel like Allie Hazelwood's writing, at least from Love Hypothesis. And this feels completely different. Really having a great time with it, honestly. That's it. It's a cute read. I've been mostly immersion reading, but sometimes I've like just listened on audio and that's been fine. It's super easy to follow. super cute light read, which is kind of exactly what I needed right now. So I'm having such a good time with this. Okay, hello friends. I am coming in to check in about Check and Mate. I am having a great time. I am page 248 out of like 340, but I lost audio. I'm not very happy about it. Lost audio, which was really cute and easy to read. I was just listening on audio and then it just cut me off. And I'm like, nice. Like just at the end of the chapter, it was like, you're cut off and now I have to read physically. And I was very much enjoying the audio. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Hello, I realized I didn't pop back in to talk about Check and Mate and I really loved it. I'm giving it a 4. It's too bad that the audio cut me off because I was really enjoying that. But other than that, not the book's fault. I really had a great time with this. I thought it was super cute, a light read. I liked the main characters. They were very likable. I didn't think I would love the chess aspect. But you know what? Honestly, I have liked chess movies like The Queen's Gambit. I really enjoyed, and I didn't think I would, but I really did enjoy like the chess aspect. So maybe I am a chess book slash movie slash show lover. I thought the chess aspect was kind of interesting, a little bit different than any book I've really read. I don't really read activity romances too often. I know with Ellie Hazelwood, she kind of did like the STEM a lot at the beginning, and now she seems to be going more into sports because I believe Deep End is also a sports romance, like a swimming one. So yeah, this one was a good one. I highly recommend this. It actually, well, I was kind of expecting, it didn't exceed my expectations. I was expecting to really like it because Brittany said I would really like it. And from the reviews I saw from other people, I'm like, if any book by Ellie Hazelwood will be a win for me, it'll be this one. But I am a little bit pleasantly surprised. I think I enjoyed it a little more than I thought I would, so that's great. So now I'm going to dive into Deep End, and yeah. Technically, I've already started Deep End, if we're going to be honest. I just forgot to check back in with Check and Mate. I'm technically already 40 pages in Deep End, but you'll see my thoughts on that in the next clip. Hello, so I started Deep End this morning on sprints with Brittany. We're still on sprints, but I wanted to pop in with my thoughts. I'm at chapter 6, which is about 40 pages in, and I was worried to start this. I will preface by saying that. But Brittany seems to have the same thoughts as me. It's just very try-hardy. It feels like it's using a lot of like kind of Gen Z terms or like slang from nowadays and trying to like merge that in and just trying to like some of the ideas of this book are good, like the therapy aspect and, you know, can I say anything else? Hold on. I guess the sex positive talk is also good, but the way it goes about, it's very try-hardy and it just like feels forced. Like we already know all of this 40 pages in. The main character is apparently like kind of socially, has social anxiety, but yet is expressing to her, not even friend, like acquaintance, all these things about her sex life, and it just feels very unrealistic. And I'm not vibing with it. I think a lot of people in our book club feel the same way. I didn't read a ton of comments, but the ones I did read were kind of all on the same page. So anyway, I'm going to keep reading it. But as of right now, I don't feel like I'm going to love it. I hate to say it, but like this was compared by one person. Brittany told me it was compared to Icebreaker a little bit. But I honestly, dare I say it, might read, like I would rather read Icebreaker again than keep reading this. And that's not good because I gave that a 2-star. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep reading for the sake of this vlog. And also I'm a little interested to see if things go downhill further or kind of go uphill. We'll see what happens. Hello friends, coming at you at a weird angle, but I'm putting laundry away and I just wanted to chat quickly. Since I finished sprints this morning with Brittany, I'm halfway through chapter 10, which is like 60 something pages out of 430 something, but I'm getting secondhand cringe by some of the things these characters say. I'm getting secondhand cringe and I cannot look away. What is wrong with me? I don't know. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I need to keep reading. I cannot not find out what happens and how these characters act. Like, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, am I having a bad time? I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Do I think it's the best book written? Absolutely not. But I mean, it's getting me on the wow factor. I must say. I need to keep reading. So anyway, follow me down this rabbit hole of reading this and we'll see what happens next. If you are dairy-free, these are absolutely amazing. They're the almond crunch vanilla flavor. I've tried the mocha fudge and I don't like it as much. These are so good. They have a crunch with ice cream, and out of the dairy-free options, these are my favorite, at least from what we can get in Canada. I know the States has a lot more options, but Canadians don't seem to have too many, so this is a really good option and I love it. Hello, it's the next day. I didn't read a lot after sprints yesterday with Brittany because I went out shopping and then to eat ramen, so I didn't get a lot read. I'm at chapter 17 and I'm finding the whole dynamic a little bit off, I guess. I don't really love how much pen is involved, but also because of the dynamic, I guess it makes sense. But I just find like the dynamic of these two main characters, they know like this big secret, I guess, or personal thing about each other, and it's just very awkward and strange. I don't know. I'm not like loving the two main characters by any means. I am intrigued to see how like things go, and I kind of hate that I'm intrigued to find out how things go, because it's kind of like feeling like a little bit like a hate read a little bit. So not loving that. But apart from that, other than the character dynamic, there's also this secret that they're keeping, and I don't really love that. It doesn't sit super well with me, but we'll see how the characters kind of go about it throughout the next few chapters. Hopefully it's handled. If not, and it's dragged on, that could negatively impact my rating. Although this was not going to be like a 5-star read for me by any means. This is just an entertaining read, but not a great read. So anyway, I am intrigued to keep reading and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts. I don't know if I'll read more tonight, but I'll definitely check in over the next couple days. Hello friends, I'm coming in here with an update on Deep End. I am at chapter 33 and there was a little bit of a third act breakup. It's not even a third act breakup, but like miscommunication or something of the sort. If you don't want spoilers, you might want to skip ahead. I don't consider them major spoilers, but this is your fair warning. In general, this vlog might not be for you. I'm not giving heavy spoilers. However, if you just want to go in with like knowing nothing about the book, I would definitely skip this part of the video at least, because I am going to give a quote. But basically, Luke, one of the main characters, he doesn't feel good about the fact that he's like so hooked to this relationship with Vandy. He's never really felt like that in the past, and it kind of scares him or like makes him feel like he's not in control and he doesn't like it. So he acted poorly. He did apologize. But anyway, the quote that I want to read to you, because I'm like, what? It is, well, if it makes you, so Vandy says this, after they kind of chit-chatted about the issue. She goes, well, if it makes you feel any better, I doubt it has anything to do with me. I'm just the first non-vanilla girl you've ever been with. What? Like, yeah, they've discussed like what they're into and it's not vanilla, but so far they haven't done anything not vanilla. So yes, she's technically the first not vanilla girl he's been with, but they haven't done anything that's not vanilla yet. If you can't tell, I'm not having a great time with this book. It's just trying so hard and it doesn't feel organic. That's just me. Anyway, I'm going to keep reading and I'm hoping to finish this up within the next few days. So I'll check back in and keep giving you my thoughts. Hello, I finished Deep End and I wanted to check in on my final thoughts. So it actually got a little bit better for me towards like the, I don't even know what percentage. I want to say like 70 to 80% or like 60 to 80%. I started kind of like liking the couple quite a bit. I do like the two main characters. Like that wasn't an issue. I do like them. And I started to feel like I'm really kind of rooting for this couple a little bit. It was not screaming 5-star, 4-star energy. Like that was pushing it up to a 3. The fact that I was starting to kind of enjoy the relationship, because at the start it felt very insta-lovey and just not my vibe. But I was kind of like liking it a little bit more towards like, yeah, 60 to 80, I think. Then something happened with best friend Pen over here, who I didn't really have a strong opinion on her at the start at all. Didn't really care either way. There was a few points where she was kind of annoying and things that Luke said were a little bit strange. Like he kind of stayed with her just because like she's been there for him and stuff like that. I didn't really like love certain things surrounding her, but anyway, she wasn't a big part of it. But towards the end, she did something that was, in my opinion, really awful. Said some hurtful things, and although she apologized, I just feel like it skewed my feeling, and I don't even think that should have been added to the book. I think it was unnecessary, and it was just the cherry on top of like why this is a 2-star read for me. Just things like that get thrown into Allie Hazelwood's book for like a wow factor a lot of the times, and I'm just not here for it, honestly. Even though like part of the beginning I was like entertained and like it kind of got me on the wow factor, I just felt like as it kept going on, I just wanted to finish the book so badly, and that's not a good sign that I just want to finish a book. So yeah, it's a 2-star for me. That's just is what it is. I didn't expect to love that one. I am glad that I loved Check and Mate and gave that a 4-star. I really, really enjoyed that. That definitely felt very different than the other books that I've read from her, Deep End and then Love Hypothesis. Check and Mate was like a completely different vibe, and I really liked that. So I highly recommend that book. So we got 1 4-star, 1 2-star. So it was like a middle of the road vlog at the end of the day. Let me know if you've read any of Allie Hazelwood's books. Did you like them? Do you like them? Do you recommend any? I don't know if I'll give her another try unless she's added to like a B&K by Brittany, or like it just comes to me for some sort of reason, or if she writes one that's kind of like a Check and Mate vibe, then I could kind of get behind it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.